what I mean? Hey, yo, man, he hot, man. Hey, yo, you. I'm like, okay, all right. So then, you know, somebody else.
Strike two. Okay.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, boy, hey, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? And then I was out in Atlantic City wilding out with his brother, man. You know, that's a whole nother, we can't really talk about that. You know, whatever happens in AC stays in AC.
I thought that was Vegas.
But
All right.
no, that's AC too.
Okay.
But one of the things that this man's brother said to me was like, yo, you gotta check my brother, man. He hot, man. I said, you know what, man? All right, that's enough. You know what I mean? So when enough people come at me like that, I gotta do my research on this person,
okay,
and see what it's hitting for, man. Because I just can't have anybody coming up here, man. We gotta keep the value of our show up to par. You know what I'm saying?
TLC, no scrubs.
Right,
no
absolutely.
Scrubs.
So you know, when the first record I heard was this record was like, back above me, you don't know me. I was like, yo. Yeah, and then not only did I like the song, but I just liked what he was saying. You know what I mean? Because we've all had that experience where you trying to do what you do and you're not getting that support, right? But then the minute that you start blowing it and everybody loving you, now they want to support you. You know, I don't need your support now. You got to back up off me. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, man, we got to introduce tonight's featured artist, man. My man Ayo, representing North Philly.
Hey yo,
what up, baby?
Yo. What's up, y'all?
Talk to me, man. First of all, how you come up with the name, man?
Ayo, man, I had that when I made my Instagram like 8-9 months ago. That was my gram name, Ayo_215.
Right.
And I went to this studio, and the guy introduced me as, yo, this Ayo215. So
right.
It was just, I was trying to come up with a name at the time.
So we're talking only 8-9 months ago.
Yeah, that's when I made the gram. I started music.
No, but even now, I mean, you got how many? You got like almost 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
In an 8-9 month period.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, man. So let's talk about that producer, man. Who's the first? Well, not him, but who's the first producer that you worked with when you started doing this music?
When I first started was E-Tunes.
Shout out to E-Tunes,
that's
man.
My guy right
Good
there.
dude, man. I worked with him as well, man. Good dude.
Yeah, E-Tunes my guy.
So when you was working with E-Tunes, man, what was one of the things that you learned from working with him, man? Because you know he's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah. Well, at first I was shy. I was, you know what I mean? It was times I would just be me and him recording, and I'll tell him to close the door and turn it down.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? I don't know why I was like that, man.
Yeah.
But he just told me to be comfortable. He just taught me how to be comfortable, and I'm just comfortable now. Now I walk in anybody's studio and
It's
I'm
funny,
not
man.
cocky,
Don't feel bad, man. Like my first time recording was exactly the same way, man.
Yeah.
Everybody had to get out the room.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like
Now is E-Tunes any relation to iTunes at all?
no.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
soon we'll get iTunes good.
That sounds about right. That sounds like a little leeway right there.
iTunes is iTunes. E-Tunes is
E-Tunes.
It's E-Tunes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just for the listening, I'm just trying to clarify things.
So let's talk about, man, your start, man. What was your start in music, and what made you want to get into rapping?
Well, back in the day, I used to go to a lot of after school programs. And my mom used to just take us over there and sign us up to different after school programs, and I would attend like dance classes and stuff like that. So I used to dance, pop, and all that.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I just always had a love for music. You know what I mean? And I was at my friend's house just one day, and he was like, yo, just rap. And he put on a beat, and I was like, all right, I must have said the most dumbest thing ever. And he was like, yo, you hot. So I was like, all right, bet, cool. And
That's what friends are for.
yeah.
True.
Ever since then, I was just freestyling, just saying stuff, and I just noticed, I'm like, damn, this is art. I like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he always say, yo, you sound different. Like, you sound different, you getting better. He used to tell me, yo, you getting better.
Right.
We used to be in that house all day,
Right.
just freestyling, you know what I mean? So, and after that, I let it go for a while. You know what I mean? I was focused on other stuff. And 4 or 5 months ago on New Year's Eve, I remember that, New Year's Eve night, I was with my brothers in the car, my friends, and I said it to myself, I was like, man, I'm gonna just start doing this music. I'm gonna just do it, because I'm not gonna get old and be one of those guys that like, oh, I could've did that. No, I was like, man, I'm gonna just go in. And a couple days later, I was in the studio, I caught myself in the studio, and I wasn't even gonna go. I went over there to meet up with my friend. And he was like, yo, go in there and do that hook that you did the other day.
Yeah.
And I did it, and ever since then, I just
you on the
stood
line with
right
that,
there.
yo? So we're talking about only 5 months ago.
What's up, Ayo?
What's up, you good?
So when you
I'm good.
okay, so we got a caller, man. Caller, state your name.
You got to post of him dancing to your Now Wait, because that's his favorite song.
Oh, yeah, you got to send me that then.
You got to post it.
Yeah.
But keep doing your thing. Your music is great, though.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we got another caller. You on the line with Ayo?
Yo, what's good? Yo, Cash Out, yo. As you know, Ayo is a personal friend of mine. What's up, Ant?
What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, baby. I see you on the radio doing your thing, man. Mad love, showing love to the Badlands. You know I'm out here in Florida doing my thing.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
just proud of you, bro. Keep your head up, keep going forward. Don't look back, don't worry about the hate, don't worry about nothing, but just focus on you.
You already
Focus on
know.
the money and focus on the music.
You already know,
Okay.
man. Thanks you. I appreciate it, bro. I'll be out there in a little bit.
Hey, bro, thanks for checking in from Florida, man. We appreciate the support down there.
Oh, yeah, all day, man. That's my bro, man.
For sure. No doubt.
right.
Thanks for the call, bro.
All right.
All right, caller, you on the line with Ayo?
Hello?
Yo.
Thanks for calling us in our radio show. You on live with Ayo?
Oh, shit. No fucking way. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you made it through, bro. What
Yeah,
you got
man.
to say, man? Holla at Ayo.
Yo, what's up, Ayo?
What's up, man? What's your name?
Bro, my name is Tyler, bro. Bro, you don't even know how big you're gonna be, bro. Like, you don't even fuck. I'll be putting everybody onto your music, bro. Like, everybody.
Listen, Tyler, I appreciate that shit, man. I
That's
appreciate
crazy.
that
Yo, that's
shit.
crazy. I'm even talking to you, bro. Like, you really is a big ass. You're gonna be a big ass star, bro. Watch.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Tyler, where you
Keep putting
from?
them on, I'm gonna keep dropping bombs on them for you too.
Where you from, Tyler?
Yeah. I'm from Philly.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to Tyler.
We appreciate your support, man. Make sure you keep listening, all right?
Of course. All right, man. Hey, yo, you keep doing what you're doing, bro.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
That's cool, man. If we take any more calls, we won't even have any talk time, man. Gee, listen, man. We just had a position open up here, man. You want to come every Wednesday, man?
Yeah, you gotta
we need
talk the night shift.
Yeah, night shift. We need him in here every Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be a rapper slash, you know what I mean, radio personality, man. It is what it is. So, hey, yo, let me ask you this, man. How does it make you feel, man, to know, first of all, that you haven't even been doing this a long time? How does it make you feel to get this type of support?
Man, that's what keeps me pushing, though, man. That right there, that's what keeps me pushing right there. That makes me not want to fail at all. Like, I mean, I love that. That's why I attend anytime there's an event for kids or anything Stop the Violence, I'm there, 100%. Even if the money ain't there, I'm always there at the end of the day, man. I popped up on the Single Rose one, and Wallow see me, he put me up there, and I did what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? I made sure I told them kids stay out of trouble and make sure y'all make it through the summer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do it for, man. That right there, when people do that and show love to me, that's when that's just pushed me to go harder, man.
Right. Now, when you was coming up, man, and you know you was into music and things of that nature, who were some of your early musical influences, man? Like, who were some of the artists that you really, really liked growing up?
I like the No Sinners, Lil Wayne. I just like that he hop on anybody's song and make a part two. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, indeed.
It's good. It's hard for somebody to get on another song, and even when that song be popping, for him to put, you know what I mean, to make it hot even more. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, for some reason I always gravitated towards Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know why, bro.
They dope. Let me tell you a story about Bone Thugs and Harmony. When I was coming up, man, and they were one of my favorite groups too. I mean, I like them, right? No. I like them, right? I like them. But what made me appreciate them and like them even more was I remember they came to Philly to do a concert, and I went to that show. The live performance that they put on, and the way they sounded live was just so dope, man. It made me become a bigger fan.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm Dominican, man. I'm from the island. So
No doubt.
you ask me, I'm gonna tell you Anthony Santo, all them, Romeo, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So when I don't know why, man, but the Carter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Wayne, I like for real, bro. I like his work ethic, bro.
Yeah.
Man, never. You know what I'm saying? He was on all these features in 1 year, like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that just that showed me you could, you know what I'm saying? You could never run out of hits. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main goal, is to always give people good quality music. You know what I'm saying? So.
Kind of 10%.
Yeah.
Speaking of your music, what is your newest project out, and where can we find it?
Well, my EP, I had dropped my EP 2 months ago. I dropped it on my birthday. I wanted to put something together for my birthday, and we did it. I honestly, this was not, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't planned at all. Those 5 songs that was there, they was just pick and choose from the 25 songs that we had,
Yeah.
and we just put them on there, and it wound up doing what it did. That's what got me. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that right there, that night shift. So what we trying to do is we're gonna go back to the drawing boards, grab all the rest of our music, and put it on a bigger You know what I mean? Broader, platform. You know what I mean? iTunes, all that. Because right now it's on SoundCloud, doing 500,000 stuff like that. It's cool, but we want to do more, and we have way more music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to accept me just for Back Up Off Me when there's other music out there. You know what I mean? The numbers don't lie; they do good.
Right.
But Back Up Off Me just seems to be the one that everybody, you know what I'm saying, can relate to and
It's a
bounce
hit
to.
record.
Yeah.
It's a hit record.
I gotta hear this song.
No, we're gonna get to it. What are some of the things that you did on the business side to make sure that you guys, you know, make sure that you're doing the right things that you need to be doing on the business side, because it is the music business.
Yeah, first thing I did was buy my beats. That's the first thing I did.
Yep.
'Cause,
Smart move.
yeah, and I own the rights to them. I don't try to do the lease, unlimited, none of that. I try to buy the rights. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The price at the end of the day, depending on how good the music is doing.
What's the difference between leasing and buying?
Well, when you lease it, you can still have it up. People still can use it. You know what I'm saying? You can make money off of it, but it's too. You know what I'm saying? It's not. People can still use it.
It's not
you know what I'm saying?
exclusively
Like, yeah,
yours.
exactly. So I try to get the rights. They take it down. It's mine's 100%. They shoot a bullet through everything. Anything that sounds like that when it first come on, get cut off. Everything. You know what I'm saying? All those views from after that point go to me, royalties, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I earn that beat 100%. So that was my thing, because I was just getting on YouTubes and making music, just recording. That was my main thing. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm new to this stuff. So when I figured out, yo, you need to buy your beats and don't get beats that's tagged and all that, that's when I started, you know what I'm saying, gravitating more to beats and buying them as soon as I make the record right then and there. So damn near all my song is bought. It'll be like at 85% or something like that.
Yeah.
Another thing we did, we went and got a lawyer. We trying to get our own label, ready, everything. You know what I'm saying? And we just trying to give everybody on the team jobs. You know what I'm saying? So we just basically structuring our whole label and the whole group to become a business. You know what I'm saying? So that's our main goal right now.
Nice, man. How important is lyrics to you? You know, we're in an era where, you know, people talk all the time, you know, new school rappers are just, you know, mumbling and all of that. So how important is having, you know, true lyricism to your music? How important is that to you?
To me, it's very important, because now I have a voice. You know what I'm saying? These kids are listening. So I tend to, I use a lot of tongue twisters. You know what I'm saying? When I'm writing, I just tend to be like 4 words. It'd be 4 words in one line that rhymes and stuff. But at the end of the day, it still gives a message. I try to tell them that I used to do this stuff, not that I'm doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because those are past stories I don't really try to talk about, because I don't really do nothing but music now. So I used to, you know what I mean? I was in the streets wild, crazy by the age of 12. You know what I mean? And I learned a lot of things, and I've seen a lot of things, and I try to tell the kids that it's cool. So, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm understanding that you live around that type of stuff, but you don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're only living in that moment. Right now, that guy might have the flyest cars, the beautiful women and all that, but check on him 10 years from now. He probably don't have nothing, because I was there. You know what I'm saying? I had them people that was starting on me, they had it all. But now, I mean, it's my turn now. You know what I mean? I'm cool. I don't gotta watch my back. I don't owe nobody. Have no cases. You know what I'm saying? Gun license. I'll be chilling. I'll be staying out the way, and no kids, no nothing. So at the end of the day, I always stay quiet and observe.
That's what it's all about, man. It's not about a wave, man. It's about a career.
Right.
I tell people all the time, man. Like, I'm just as relevant today as I was probably like in 2004 or 5. So it's all about, you know, a career.
Right.
Let me ask you this: how important is live performances to you, and making people really feel what you're trying to get across on that stage?
Right. I love to perform, man. I love to perform. I think it's very important nowadays. I feel as though visuals is everything, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in person, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I did a little thing at Praga. Shout out to Praga.
Those were old dollars, right?
Yeah.
Together, right?
Yeah, we went over there.
That's dope.
Yeah, I had did my little concert, and you know what I mean? They was opening up, Old Dollars was opening up, LOR was opening up, and 41 Fat, they all opened up. And, you know, I was giving them sets, we were doing sets by sets, but that day I did 18 songs, you know what I'm saying? 18 songs, and a lot of people, and I did 5 unreleased, never heard songs before. And people still reacted to them like they was out for weeks, you know what I'm saying? So that was a good look for me, and that showed that I'm a workaholic, you know what I'm saying? I got songs for days, you know what I'm saying? For somebody to even go up there and do 18 songs in a matter of 4 months of working, I mean, it's hard for people barely even got one good song, you know what I'm saying? So that showed that I love performing, man. I love it.
So you live most of your life here, but you know you're an island boy. You Dominican, born in Dominican Republic, right?
No, I was born here, but we was going over there every year. Like
So
every
if
summer
you
since
think
I
if
was 2 months.
you think if you would have stayed there, you might have been doing dembo instead of hip hop.
Yeah, we was on the radio station over there. I think we were on the thong song over there.
Oh snap!
I'm serious.
Wow.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm serious.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
we
dope.
had my mom had the CD. We brought it over. They went to the radio station.
Yeah.
By the time we was leaving in the next 2 weeks, that was everywhere.
Oh man, they owe you. Cisco owe you a check.
he owe me a check.
That's crazy. Hey man, I think we done enough talking. We took a lot of calls, man. I think it's time to get to the music.
Wait, one question for AO before we get out of here.
No, we ain't going nowhere yet. We're gonna get
What's
to this
more
music.
important than beautiful women?
Oh man.
More beautiful.
Credit.
Credit.
No doubt.
Man, I believe, man. It might sound cheesy, but it's true, man. I believe family is the most important, man.
Yes, indeed.
Because, what I mean? All we got is me, my brother, and my mom out here. So my friend becomes family, you know what I'm saying? So I'm real, like, close to my family.
I can like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with some beautiful women, though. You know what I'm saying? I love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm single, by the way, too.
Oh shit! Y'all heard it.
Put your social media.
I was already getting that question, so I'm happy you answered it. You know what I
I'm
mean?
single, man.
They was hitting me with that, man. But nah, you right, man. Family is definitely important. Without that foundation, man, it's kind of hard to go forward, man.
Right.
So KG, man, we got that backup off me ready.
You already know, man. That's one day.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the SNR Radio Show live on Blazing 267. We here tonight with tonight's featured artist, man, Ayo. And this joint right here is called Back Up Off Me. Let's go. Blazing267.com and tonight's featured artist, my man, Ayo. That joint right there, Back Up Off Me. You don't know me. So, man, let's talk about that record, man. Who produced that joint?
E-Tunes did.
That joint is hot, man. That joint is really hot, man.
Back Up
So
Off Me.
you had a really nice, melody arrangement with that song.
Right.
How did you come up with that hook and to make it as melodic as you did?
Man, honestly, at the time, we recorded the hook first. Then, like a few weeks later, I just did the verses.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I was knocking all my hooks out. I would go in there and
Yeah.
do like 7 hooks and leave.
Right.
7 hooks and leave.
Right.
So I have all these material and then I write to them, then go back. But I think that helped me out though, because it was different feels. Because I wrote the first verse first, then I came back. You know what I'm saying? And then I added the Fatboy SSC skit in the first part without even knowing that I even had said something about when 50 said, "Damn, on me in high school, you was the,"
Right,
and it just
right.
so happened to click that I was like, you know what, this is it. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I didn't believe that was it. My brother told me. We drove around the whole hood for like a whole hour and a half
Word.
in this Trailblazer I had with all the system and the whole system and the loud system in there.
Nice.
We driving around, we seeing people's reaction to it. Mind you, they never heard the song. I just pulled it out the studio.
Right.
So he kept saying, he's like, yo, that's the one, that's the one, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, cool, we want to see. And it so happened to be the one. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's hot, man. Now, when you was writing that song, right, was you pulling from, personal experiences? Was that what it was, where it
some
came
of
from?
Yeah, some of it. And then the beat was just speaking to me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but I kept hearing that. Lonely. Like, I just kept hearing that all the way in the background. I don't know why, but I just revolved it around all that. And yeah, I had some of that before, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, I had ups and downs. I was up, down, and people used to mess with me here and there until I got low key and I was just, you know what I mean, stayed out the way.
Yeah.
And people, every time they bump into me, they act like they knew me for a long time, but really, you never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done had some hard times 6 months ago. I ain't never seen me, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
yeah, man, I pulled a lot of it from past experience and stuff like that.
That's dope,
In
man.
school too, you could say. I was never, you know what I'm saying? I was always quiet.
Hey, KG, man, what track we got up next?
We got a track called Take Back.
Yeah, it's a freestyle, man. I did
Yeah.
that.
All right, well, we're going to get right into it. You with it?
Yeah,
All right, well, hey, yo, I'm going to let you introduce this joint.
yeah, man. This right here, I just dropped this like a week ago. It's up to like 15K on SoundCloud. We
Wow.
just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? This is a freestyle off the top at another studio at 44 Law with my man P and his man that was there. I just went off the top. All this is non-written and we just did it. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's the take back.
You already know, man, right here live on the SNR Radio Show on blazing267.com. Hey, yo, let's go. Before we get out of here, man, let me touch on this show that you got coming up. Well, I'm gonna let you talk about it, man. Let everybody know where you're gonna be at this Friday.
Oh, this Friday, man, we at Lyrics, man. We're gonna open up for A Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be out there. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Che. Shout out to Booby. We gonna be out there.
This your lyrics?
Lyrics Lounge.
Yeah, Lyrics Lounge.
Yeah, Lyrics Lounge, man. The home, man. And let the people know the name of your latest project and where can they find it.
Night Shift EP on SoundCloud. You can also get it at any Living Color store.
Okay.
We had it at Status, but something happened over there.
Yeah.
And
That's a long story.
yeah, we got
I know all about that.
yeah. So we trying to get more spots to put it on. As soon as it's coming on iTunes, soon Spotify, all those is coming real soon. It's
Okay.
just, and like I was saying, I was just new to this, so we're trying to get everything. So everything's looking structured now. So
Yep.
sooner or later, it'll be everywhere, man.
Okay.
Hopefully, we can add some more songs on there too.
Nice, man. And any shout outs you want to give, man, to anybody before we get up out of here?
Yeah, shout out to my team, man. Shout out to Che.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Booby. Shout out to the whole Philly. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to my older brother Georgie who pushed me to do this too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all my fans, especially my fans. Shout out to youngins. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to DJ Spontaneous. Shout out to everybody who ever set this up. Even any event that I ever did. Shout out to Single Rose. Shout out to Love Money. Shout out to the whole Philly, man.
Sure, man. And give the people your Instagram.
My Instagram is AYO_215. That's AYO215.
I'm gonna let your brother kick a shout out too, man. Come on over
Yeah,
here,
Che,
man.
come here, Che. Come on. Shout out.
Yo, yeah, man. Shout out to DJ Rez. You know what I'm saying? Because DJ Rez be pulling moves for us, too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And shout out to the whole team, man. My mom, Dukes.
No
and my
doubt.
son, Che, you already know.
Let me tell you about Che, man. How thorough he is, man. You know, we always seen each other in passing. We really never chopped it up like that, man, until recently when we was in Atlantic City, right? Now, let me tell you how thorough this brother was. You know what? We in a whole nother city. You know what I'm saying? Late night, after hours spot, 4 or 5 in the morning, right?
Okay.
I'm in there dolo. Everybody rolled. They could have left me. He came back in like, yo, Smart, let's go. I'm like, bro, I'm good, man. I got this hookah, I got this drink, I'm chilling, man. But that was just real thorough of him, man. You know what I mean? To come in and make sure that, I was good, man, and to make sure that I wasn't left, man. So I appreciate that, bro. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely another dope show, man. Thank you for everybody that came, man. Hey, yo, my man, DJ Stevie Steve.
You got any shout outs?
I'm kicking them down, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Visions, man. Shout out to my man Brian. They holding us down, man. Listen, these dudes get busy, man. Shout out to my young boy Top Beats, man. He's in training. He's a young DJ that's in training. He's an engineer, producer, all of that, man. So we got to keep the young talent
I heard the
flourishing.
Top Beats, man.
Top Beats is nice, man. Shout out to DJ KG for holding it down on the 1 and 2s, man. Shout out to DJ Smoke. Hopefully he's listening, man. Take care of that knee, man. Get well.
about KG.
KG was shaky tonight.
He was a little shaky.
He was a little shaky, man.
Listen,
And
man, I just want to shout out real quick. First and foremost, Tide detergent. I used too much of it the other day and I had an allergic reaction, broke out and all that. Thought I had bed bugs, but thank God it wasn't that.
right.
Also, shout out to my cat. Sleep apnea, Mr. Pickles. He's getting better. So, shout out to him, Mr. Pickles.
KG, you got any shouts, man?
Yeah, shout out to AO215 and DJ Steve rolling through here tonight.
Yeah.
Pull up on me Saturday, each and every Saturday. It's at South Beach Nightclub. It goes down
Yeah.
10 to 2 a.m. Got a lot of females coming through. I mean, that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Sound about right.
All right, man. And you can catch me every Friday at Vango Lounge and Sky Bar downtown, and each and every Saturday, man, at Lyrics Lounge is going down. And oh, wait a minute, man. Shout out to my man Billy Wiz, and shout out to my man Rob Zoe, who came through Philly yesterday.
Rizzle Rob Zoe.
Tore it down. I mean,
It was lit?
He performed like it was like 5,000. No, it wasn't that too lit, but he performed like it was lit. But you know what? We just
That's what you gotta do.
listen. He's a true testament to what it is to be an artist, man.
I know them.
Yeah, Miami boy. You know what I'm
Miami?
saying? Yeah, he gets down.
305 in the city.
And you want to know what the thing that I remember most about him, man, was that he was super humble. Super humble.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? Took every picture talked
with
to everybody that was there.
That's
you
how
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
do it,
And
man.
just show wild love, man. So shout out to Rob Zoe, man. He's out. I took him to the airport today. They out in Orlando doing their thing and they listening. So, shout out to him, man. He said he's going to come back to the city and do something real big.
Right.
Oh, one more shout out. Most Hated. Thanks for the shirt. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for giving Rob Zoe his shirt, man. So shout out to the guys Most Hated, man. We appreciate that support, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to Most Hated, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, man, we like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, man. It's the SNR Radio Show live on Blazing 267. Your boy Spontane.
Shout out to Spontane and all his old stories. It's Double Wonder.
And DJ KG, man. And shout out to the shooters, man. And also shout out to my man Aziz, man, who's in the building too, man. Super producer.
Hold on, I got a shout out. Shout out to my nigga Spawn, man. This boy, man, I know this brother for a lot of. I gotta pick him up, man. That's my little brother, though, man. Man, for so many years, man, his brother in grind, we did music together. So shout out to man, over 10.
Over 10?
Over 10.
I thought you were gonna say 20, but
almost.
Let him tell his story, man.
Tell your story, man.
So long story short, man, shout out to him, man. We've been through the grind. We've been it all. So I appreciate you, man.
It's all
man.
love,
You're doing your thing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Brock, everybody in here. Shout out to Ayo, man.
Yep.
Very impressed by you, man. I was just telling you, manager, man. I've been around a lot of rappers, man. I've never seen a great interview done by you. Congrats to you. Hats off to you, brother.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Much success.
And that's coming from a dude that has produced for everyone. He's humble right now. He's chilling in his ball shorts and his polo tee.
Right.
But let me just tell you, this dude has produced for every artist that you can think of on Rough Riders. We was both of a part of a Rough Riders movement. He done produced for every major artist that you can think of, man. So shout out to my man Almighty Aziz in the building, man. Yeah, man. Oh no, listen, man. He did it for even when I had my record deal. He produced joints for me, man. We went around the country together, man. So shout out to Aziz, man. We here, man. This is what we do each and every Wednesday night, man. The hottest 2 hours of online radio on the planet. The SNR Radio Show, 7 to 9 every Wednesday on Blazing267.com. It's your boy Spontane, the baby mama favorite DJ.
No, nigga, you ain't homie. Yeah, I did this shit on my lonely. Yeah, I told them niggas back up off me. Back up off me. No, nigga, you